Happy Taco Tuesday! Hopefully everyone out there is having a great, luxurious, very energetic Tuesday. If you are not, or you're having some low energy today, kind of like myself, well, there's always next Taco Tuesday. Ended up having a very slight migraine early this morning, but it's pretty much gone now, which is a good thing because I want to do some live streaming this afternoon. Yesterday, live stream for a couple hours. Don't normally live stream typically on Monday, but I had some free time, so might as well do some grinding on old school RuneScape. Going to be doing some more grinding today, but yeah, if you're not having a good day, well, just think of it this way: there's always tomorrow, and there's always next Taco Tuesday as well. If you are participating in the tacos of today, or rather, I should say, a taco bowl as well. I'm doing a beef bowl tonight for dinner. I might actually throw some salmon into my beef bowl. I'm having some salmon for lunch, so I might save a little bit for dinner. Never really did the entire combo before, but that definitely sounds pretty interesting. I have yet to try lobster. I know one of you all commented, I believe it was last week or the previous Taco Tuesday. Tonight I'm having some lobster tacos. Ooh, those sound mighty, mighty yummy in our tummies, don't they? I have made a tuna bowl. I've done chicken bowl, beef bowl, lamb bowl. Last Tuesday had some lamb. Ooh, yeah. But I have yet to do lobster. So, like I said, hopefully everyone's having a great day. We're actually going to be talking about some updates for the first, few minutes, and then we'll dive into this montage. Nightmare, what is this, right? Yeah, we're at this big layer that looks very scary. I mean, if this was, real life, well, I mean, I would be frightened, especially for my bumhole, because it looks like we are definitely in a dangerous area. A dangerous area on RuneScape, which could be relatable to being in a dangerous area, just somewhere and stuff, or in general. But no, on a serious note, I do want to talk about something in the first beginning portion of this video rather than, the last portion, just because I've talked to so many people, especially in almost 2 months now. Thursday will be 2 months, which is really hard to believe. But 2 months ago, and everything I talk about will be down below as well. So if you do want to see this information, please don't be lazy. You click the more on the description of this video pod, and then you go ahead and see everything. But 2 months ago, I did a fundraiser event for this research lab that significantly helped me out. And I'm going to be probably making some more PKD related videos next month because I'm doing another round of labs, blood work, middle of next month. I'm doing another ultrasound, and I'm also doing an MRI. So I've done some slight changes, and it's all good changes. One of those things is definitely really watching my mineral intake every single day, making sure I'm getting enough potassium, which I'm going to talk a little more about, and also making sure I don't overeat sodium. Not to mention, I'm actually doing it dry, not doing any alcohol at all. I haven't had a drink since November 22nd. Although, if I do get positive results, which I'm praying that I do, and I'm very optimistic, then I will definitely enjoy myself on St. Paddy's Day. I'm going to definitely have a couple Modelo's. So it's going to work out just fine. Woo! Oh, Modelo's, I can't wait. But no, on a serious note, I've talked to a lot of people that have pretty much done the same thing as me. They may not have had kidney issues. One guy I was talking to just had high blood pressure at the age of 42 and decided to make a lifestyle change, which is cleaning up your diet. And he ended up getting off blood pressure medication. But he was on blood pressure medication for a couple years. Any type of medication that you take, it does have side effects. And that's one of my motivations of that. If I don't need to, or if I can make a dietary change, that's me. Unfortunately, a lot of doctors, they're just really unaware about this, like how you can use a dietary approach to battle anything. There are even case studies now on dietary approaches to battling some types of cancer. It's pretty remarkable. But you got to look this stuff up. You got to do your due diligence. This has been working for me, and it's really changed my life for the better. And I'm to the point in my life now where I really don't care so much on how many analytics we get as a community. And I really do apologize if that's kind of a... Well, then again, I mean, hey, for those of you that have been following me for many, many years, much love and appreciation. Believe it or not, over the last, like, couple months, and this person that I was talking to that got away from blood pressure medication, he is not a NightmareRH fan at all, found me during the fundraiser, and said, hey, I definitely enjoy, your content. I don't play the game, but a lot of the stuff you talk about is really relatable to real life as well. And I mean, yeah, your life is one big spiritual video game. You're either making great decisions and winning, or you're making bad decisions and losing. It sucks, but I've made, and I am no saint whatsoever. I've made plenty of bad decisions in my life before. However, it gets down to it if you want to fight for yourself or not. But I would love to really post more like IRL type content, or just, things that better your life. Unfortunately, the YouTube algorithm, it doesn't pump out like stuff like that. I don't know why. Like, I honestly really gotta incorporate some RuneScape and some not, but I'm thinking about probably continuing the podcast episodes because a lot of you love that, making them a little longer, and I might be doing another interview with actual Dr. Wimes. I did an interview with Dr. Wimes. He's who we did the fundraiser for. His laboratory ran all the case studies and created Keto Citra, which is just primarily minerals. And I take 2 scoops of this daily. Potassium, magnesium, drawing a blank here. Oh boy, sorry. Not to mention I can't read. My eyeballs are all skiffy. Potassium, magnesium, calcium. Very important. And there's no sodium in this as well. I was taking in so much sodium, eating very unhealthy and a lot of processed foods. It was messing my blood pressure up, and it was also messing my kidneys up as well. So I would love to do another, interview with him too. That very well could happen in the very near future. I did an interview with him the other day, 10 days ago, for his YouTube channel, Santa Barbara Nutrients, which is on this playlist as well. But overall, and we're going to get back to RuneScape now, don't worry. But overall, a lot of people go to their doctors and they're completely healthy. And then at one point in their life, something happens and they're not healthy. And they're the type of person that just does not want to be on medication for the rest of your life. I don't want to be on medication for the rest of my life. So therefore, you tend to make a stand and you choose to see if, hey, maybe if I exercise, maybe if I eat healthier and also drink healthier, can it make a difference? For me, it made a difference. Some people, unfortunately, it doesn't make a difference, but you got to at least try, and you got to at least be aware. If you're not aware of something, like if you're not aware that your body needs more potassium than sodium, because if you have more sodium than potassium, blood pressure is going to go up and it's going to hurt your kidneys. I was on a very high sodium diet for over 2.5 years, and that's what really just fucked me up. And in my honest, non-medical, personal opinion, it really made my kidney disease go rampant. But whether you're taking whether you are taking Keto Citra, which I do have a coupon code below, and like I said, I take 2 scoops of this stuff daily. And I do want to ask Dr. Wimes significant questions about maybe doing 3 scoops instead of 2. But it's basically pretty much increasing potassium levels, increasing your minerals, decreasing the bad stuff as well. And it's all about making people aware, because there are people that go to their doctor's offices and they are not aware of like a mineral blend such as like Keto Citra. They're not aware of just taking maybe a potassium like supplement to increase a deficiency they may have. And they're not aware of any of this stuff. They're not aware of the essential minerals. I wasn't aware of this. And it sucks because doctors, honestly, they either are not very well trained in nutrition, or they just really can't be talking about this because it's against their protocols. I love doctors, I respect them, but a lot of them are really binded by the institution. I mean, hell, I was in the military for over 15 and a half years. There was a lot of things that I wanted to say that I definitely did not agree with politically, but I had to keep my mouth shut and stuff. So think of it in that terms also. Overall, and then we're going to get right back to RuneScape. If you know someone out there who is suffering, just please point them in this direction. And if you are a healthy individual, like, I mean, all throughout my 20s, I ate tons of carbohydrates. I ate tons of pasta, tons of, but I was exercising like crazy. And then I stopped exercising for 2.5 years, and then I ate very unhealthy, and bad stuff happened to me. But if you are a healthy individual and you ever find yourself in a doctor's office where you're not unhealthy, just be aware that there is alternatives besides going on medications for the rest of your life. And it may work for you, it may not. I'm not here to say stop taking your medication. Please never do that. But just be aware of different approaches out there. Okay, whoo, that was a mouthful, huh? Getting back to the chunkiness, what are we doing at Araxxor layers? Oh yeah, and let me know down below if you think maybe adding a lot of IRL content into the mix is definitely good. Like I said, I'm to the point where I really don't care so much about analytics. I'd rather get very few amount of views, but actually legitimately help out some people, rather than get hundreds and hundreds of thousands of views like I used to, but help out 0 people. That's just how I am now, so therefore, if you have a problem with this style of content, I mean, hey, go fuck yourself and click the unsubscribe button. Because we're going to be talking about ways to really better your health and also better your RuneScape gains as well, right? Oh, boy. Did he just really tell me to go in FM? Yes, I did. Trust me. Bettering your life content, in my personal opinion, it never gets the amount of analytics that it really deserves. So, we're going to be doing some legacy RuneScape. And I do have a playlist as well down below of basically this podcast journey that we're on also. And I'm going to be doing Araxxor right now. I haven't done Araxxor in probably about a little over 2.5 years, since like 2022. But previously to that, I started doing Araxxor back in 2014 when it first came out, this spider boss in RuneScape 3. Then Old School RuneScape released Araxxor. But the last one that I really did was back in 2017. I did a 24-hour live stream of fighting Araxxor. And it took me a while to learn this boss, which was very annoying and frustrating. How many kills do I have? I have 874 Araxxor kills. So we're going to do a kill on EOC right now, Evolution of Combat. And then I'm going to go into Legacy mode, and I'm going to try to fight Araxxor in Legacy. Araxxor used to be one of the hardest bosses out there. And then obviously we got newer bosses. But back in 2014, this boss was just terribly hard. Like I said, oh boy, I think we have a settings issue here. Let's do lower detail. I really don't want to lag. Actually, no, we gotta go low detail. I don't understand. For some reason, whenever I just don't get it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Did I say that I haven't done this in over 2.5 years? This is going to be interesting. Now, fighting Araxxor on EOC for your first kill, because every single time you do this boss, it gets harder and harder and harder. So the more that you kill this boss, the harder it gets. It's pretty cool. That's why I fell in love with doing this thing. That's why oh boy. Where is my corruption? Supreme Sharpshooter, let's go with that. Sure. This is not good. We are messing up entirely. Okay, there we go. But like I said, I really would like to throw in a lot of content revolved around bettering your life here. And some people, or a lot of people, they don't like that. It's very unfortunate. I don't really understand why, but yeah, I mean, a lot of people really don't. But then again, I guess those people look for a lot of high analytic videos, and I can go ahead and name probably about a dozen people that base their YouTube channel all around eating healthy, being financially healthy, just being happy in general. And their channels and analytics, it's definitely not theirs. It's very unfortunate. Does YouTube only want to see crap? I don't know. Maybe YouTube does in a way. But, okay, so I used to do this boss religiously. And I am talking, like, so religiously. And I got to a point where I just said, hey, I've mastered this boss. Well, the bad thing about this right now is that I have semi-mastered this boss, but I don't really remember how to do it. I really want to see how Legacy mode is going to play out. I wonder if fighting this thing on Legacy is going to be harder. I mean, obviously it is. I already messed up probably about, like, half a dozen times now. I should have already burnt this web significantly earlier. But I used to do this thing in the back of my head. I used to do live streams on this thing. If you've been following me over the years, you've probably seen me kill this thing at least a few times. Maybe a little more than a few times. Not to mention, I actually have an Araxxor tattoo. Yeah, it was my first RuneScape tattoo ever. Then I got a King Black Dragon as a tattoo, which, in my opinion, is baller. Not to mention, I am Year of the Dragon, 1988. Hell yeah, Nightmare, Year of the Dragon, okay. I do not fully remember how to fight this thing, but I want to say there's going to be a acidic spider somewhere. Oh, here comes the Loogie. Yep. Okay, so you see this thing on the ground? This is called a nuclear kamikaze. Hey, Nightmare, let's go ahead and rape your bum here. This thing is an instant kill. So I gotta avoid the instant kill spiders, but at the same time, this thing likes to claw me. And whenever you get clawed, you just basically tap away from it. This boss used to be the hardest boss in the game. Now it's like not even like anything remotely close to being difficult as like a hard boss out there. But I mean, I get it. You know, it definitely was one of those crazy things that first came out on this game, and so many people flocked to it. Can you believe there was a point in time where nauseous weapons used to be How expensive did nauseous weapons used to be? Oh boy, did he just do an instant kill spider? Yep, there's the instant kill spider right there. Oh boy, instant kill spider is here. Okay. Instant kill spider, go away. Okay, instant kill spider is away. Now, I believe on this phase, what do we have to do here? I believe it jumps over this thing automatically. Or actually, no. I need to kill this thing right now. Okay, there we go. Spiders have refused to die. Oh boy, this is not good. I actually forget what I'm supposed to do here. Or maybe I'm just supposed to wait it out. I think I'm supposed to wait out this phase. I'm not entirely sure, though. Man, oh man, this is what happens when you don't do this phase for a very long time. Spiders above, heal me. Sure, go ahead and heal me. How do I advance to the next phase? This is going to be very bad. What do I do, man? I refuse to die. How do I advance? I know there's a way to advance. Oh, wow. This kind of sucks. It jumps over this thing. Or maybe I just need to wait it out. I think I just need to wait it out. I'm not entirely sure. But we do have a lot of food here, so... Hopefully... Oh, wait a second. I know what this is. 94%. Okay, so we need to wait until we get to 100% absorption. And then this thing is going to go over. A lot of fighting this boss revolves around really just being patient. Which is a little... Oh, wait a second. I know what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to bring this spider to the acid pool and get him to 100%. Okay. This is not a guide video whatsoever. If you are watching this as a guide video, say some Hail Marys. Actually, no. I'm not going to preach. I'm not going to preach my religion. I will say that I do believe everyone should have faith. As for what type of religion, that is for you to decide. I'm a firm believer on worshiping. I'm a firm believer on faith. I do not believe in atheist. I don't believe in that. There are so many religions out there, and honestly, all religions point to the same roads. There's a road to heaven in every religion. There's also a road to hell. Oh boy, we have acidic spider. Okay, I think we get to 100% acidity over here, and then we're going to, once again, I have not done this in such a long time, and I am taking this like a champ. I don't even believe we need 100% here, but the enrage is going up significantly. I believe it's only 50%, so we bring this spider up here, and then once this spider is up here, I believe we get to 30% in the pool via absorption. Yeah, we just got to really absorb this stuff up here. A lot of it is really just waiting mechanics, which is good and bad. I'm just fearful that we're gonna get down to the last phase here, and we're okay. There we go. Thank you, Lord. Woo! Didn't I tell you? We just had to wait it out. Okay, now when we do this kill in legacy mode, I will remember what to do. Legacy mode. Ooh, okay, this is not good. We got to kill these spiders. So this spider is actually healing Araxxor. That's bad. We want to kill you first. And then, okay, highly acidic spider. We just cannot get a mirrorback spider. And I believe we already got a mirrorback spider here, which is bad. A mirrorback spider means that we are doing damage. There it is. So whatever damage we do to Araxxor, we also do to it's basically self-reflected. I think it just spawned an instant kill spider. I could be wrong though. Oh boy, gotta watch out. Otherwise, I think we're gonna be good here. I could be wrong. We good, and we are doing it on the easiest phase as well. Oh boy, another healing spider. Screw you, get away. Stop healing Araxxor. Stupid little minions. Now, a lot of people don't like killing these minions. They end up waiting until the final phase. I actually don't agree with that. I believe that you should kill these minions very early on because they are could be very tedious, and it's easier just to knock it out of the way. Because once you get these little doodads out of the way, then all you gotta do is just fight this spider here. Not to mention this thing self-destructs, which is really good. So I did say that we're probably gonna have enough food here, right? Yeah, that might... well, I got a full pack yak. I think we should be fine. Okay, can we start doing damage to this thing now? Hopefully. We got the instant kill spider over there. We got one more spitting spider. And then once we do damage on this, then we go to the last phase, and it's pretty much gone. Which would be good. We gotta take some more bobs. Oh boy. Yeah, we have definitely used a lot of supplies here, which is probably not the best. It's probably not the best. We need more of these acidic spiders. So now we're just doing damage. So you take one of these acidic spiders, you walk it underneath Araxxor here, and what that does is it makes Araxxor more enraged, aka harder, but at the same time, the next phase is going to be easier. So the last phase is where you want Araxxor to be harder right now. So the next phase, Araxxor, Araxxor's wife. Yes, there is a wifey spider. I know it's pretty stupid. Actually, it's not pretty stupid. It's pretty badass. You fight Araxxor, and then you also fight his wife. Oh, what is this? Married monsters on RuneScape? Only on RuneScape 3. Not on old school RuneScape. Yeah, I don't think we have any married monsters on old school RuneScape, do we? If we do, let me know. Now, I have yet to try the Titans. A lot of you all are telling me that the Titans are actually really fun, so I might actually give that a gander relatively soon. And that content is probably going to be on here. Also streaming content too. Might go into it completely blind, which is definitely fun for like content. Whenever I did Araxxor back in 2014 completely blind. I was live streaming, losing my mind. It was not a good time. It was actually a very stressful and hateful time. Hated doing this boss. Hated doing it more than you can imagine. We should be able to KO you right now, and boom, baby. Okay, last phase. Last phase is here. We gotta hold our adrenaline. Okay, now we gotta pay attention. Take my bobs. We gotta pay attention to what this thing is doing. Gotta pay attention. Gotta pay attention. Okay, let's see. That's range. Now this is magic. You guys switch your prayers. So this phase is like a Jad phase. You gotta switch your prayers. Because she's going to be attacking with magic. She's going to be attacking with range. And I believe you got to save your adrenaline. I didn't bring an adrenaline pot. That's actually one thing I forgot. But yeah, so she is definitely... I believe it's 60k where we go all in on this thing. And right now we're just potting up. Overload potions... makes us not need to really change. The overload potions I have, it brings back the stats, which is good. So we can constantly just click on Ceradomin brews all day long. Except I am getting pulverized with magic attacks right now. That's not good. I believe it's 30k. Okay, 30k. Come on. Go down here. There we go. Oh my god. Here it is. Boom, bang. It's over. Oh boy. Araxxi's getting pissed off. And we did it. Woohoo! Victory! Oh. I haven't done Araxxor in 2.5 years. What do we get? Current value, 500k. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this. Actually, we need to bank you. Okay, let's go ahead and re-gear and do some Legacy now. Okay, so here we go. I am on Legacy combat mode. Now the Enrage is higher, which scares me a little bit, but oh boy, this is going to be interesting. Legacy Araxxor, and oh, this is bad. Yeah, we can't prayer switch. Oh, the last phase of this is going to be a pain, and we also can't. How am I going to do freedom? How do I like escape and stuff? Okay, this is definitely not fun on Legacy mode. I can tell you that. Oh, this is going to be harder. Oh wow, man. Ooh, I got burned down the web. Okay. Oh, wow, the HP is definitely different, too. So instead of being 100,000, it's 10,000. Yeah, the entire HP system, hit point system, is definitely, it's divided by 10 on Legacy mode. But, I mean, we're taking it pretty good. The only thing that's going to mess us up is the prayer switching. That's going to mess me up significantly. Another thing that's going to mess me up, I think, is probably no anticipation. And I gotta be aware of my HP. I think that could mess me up too. Maybe I should have brought another super restore. Yeah, well, I did waste a lot of time last kill. So I think maybe now I'm going to know what to do. Okay, come over here, big Araxxor spider. Let's just go over here. I mean, is it impossible to do Legacy mode Araxxor? I don't believe it is. I honestly think a lot of people out there probably do Legacy Araxxor, but it's really one of those things. Why the hell would you do it? Obviously, doing Legacy mode Araxxor is a challenge. It's fun. There's the instant kill spider right behind it. Am I having a good time? I am. But it's one of those things where it's like, okay, it's a lot harder. And if you want to especially try to make a lot of moolah in one day, then obviously doing this is more beneficial on RuneScape 3. Let me just go ahead and say that. Obviously, yeah. Obviously, doing Araxxor on RuneScape 3 is going to get you the... If I don't go under these eggs, it's a lot of HP loss. I got to go under those eggs. Otherwise, that kamikaze bomb literally bombs my bunghole. And it's just not a good time. Oh, boy. Come on. Okay. We got you up. We need more acidity. We can hurt you at the same time. So the damage is actually pretty decent. Man. Oh, there's the instant kill Loogie. Yeah, I'm getting very decent amount of like damage here. Holy bananas. I really wish my Pack-Yak could attack. My Araxxor familiar attacking Araxxor familiar attacking Araxxor. That's pretty funny. We got, okay, there it is. At the same time, it's healing, but we're on the next phase. Yes! Okay, we're doing this a lot quicker now. I told you. Once you learn out the kinks here, it's really not that terrible. But you gotta know your kinks. No, yeah, kinky nightmare. Where are you? Okay, we got the acidic little spiders. Are you gonna spawn the 18 little absorbing or... Yeah, this sucks because if we don't get the little minions, then we're going to face minions next phase and we don't want that. Note to anyone who's doing this, you do not want the minions next phase. It is a world of hurt. Have I fought the minions before? In a on the last phase, I have. And it's the biggest pain in the groined nuts you can ever imagine. So It's better that we kill all these minions now, get them out of the way. Obviously, we're doing a lot of damage. And I mean, it's pretty... You guys stop healing my Araxxor friend. Instant kill Lugis right behind us. Because I'm seeing some 600s, which is about 6,000 on an EOC hit. So Legacy Combat essentially takes, like, very high hits and just sums it up into one. Oh, boy. Whoa, we almost... Yeah, we just died. Wow, we just ended up killing ourselves. We just used a sign of life here. Okay, well, screw me, right, Nightmare? Yeah, we just died. If it wasn't for... Yeah, this is how cheesy RuneScape 3 is. RuneScape 3, you have a second life. Yeah, you got a second life. It's like... imagine if we had a second life in real life. Like, I mean, it's... Imagine if it was on old school RuneScape. I think the old school RuneScape community would lose their bananas more than anything. You got 2 lives. Actually, you want to know what? Probably a lot of people on old school RuneScape would love it. A lot of people on old school RuneScape would probably be like, yo, give us like a second life. We want a second life doing Nex. We want a second life doing pretty much any bossing. You get a second life for, like, anything. I think all the minion spiders are gone now. Okay, that's good. So now we can just go full in on this thing. Except we got the instant kill spider over there, which is bad. We don't want the instant kill spider to come and instant kill me. That's going to be horrifically bad. Not to mention, I do got to pay attention to my HP here. Let's see. My Pack-Yak is also taking damage. How rude! As soon as this thing goes into, like, a web coma, then I think we're going to... Oh, boy. Where did it drop? Well, this sucks. Okay. I didn't see where it dropped those eggs at. Up. Last minions. Okay, I lied. Now there's no more minions. Thank you, Lord. Now there's no more minions around the area. Kill the minions. Come on. Should be any more minions around the area before I go all in on this thing. I don't think there are. Good. Minions are dead. Hello, Araxxor. Araxxor is the spider boss now, which we're going to fight. How many... Let me know also in comments if you guys want to see me fight other bosses with Legacy mode. Yes! Okay. That was the insta-kill spider coming out of its loogie. Yes, we will. What other bosses can I do? I'm not really, like, good at a lot of bosses. I hate saying this, but... I mean, hey, it's whatever. NightmareRH is more of a skiller than a fighter, but it's not the worst thing. Okay, this is gonna suck, man. This is gonna... Fighting you is gonna suck. How do I do this? God, please help. Please help me on this time. Hey, you wanna know what? My migraine is actually fully gone. Maybe me focusing and losing my shit on Araxxor is actually doing some beneficial things to my brain. I think it is. Come on. We got 2 minutes left. We got magic. Okay, as long as we don't get pulverized with HP, I think we're good. Now we got range attacks coming. We don't got to worry about adrenaline, which is really nice. I just got to worry about this stupid, like, tanking attacks. This is actually not bad at all. 3k HP. Oh my god, we're going to do this. Oh man, we're actually going to do it. Legacy Araxxor. I never thought in my life I'd actually be doing Legacy Araxxor. Oh boy, we got to hurry up. Yeah, this thing floating around is going to do us a lot of damage. We got to kill this thing very quickly. There we go. It's gone. It's dead. Nightmare's victorious. Woohoo! Oh man, that was awesome. Well, we got some overloads and sure. Let's go ahead and get out of here right now. So we did it, legacy mode. Woohoo! On a final closing note here, seriously, I don't mean to be a a-hole, but I seriously want to incorporate a lot of content which is around bettering your life. And one of the ways that I bettered my life instead of making very poor nutritional decisions over the last half year was I chose to write a book. It's pretty crazy. I am now a published author of a zombie novel, which is on Amazon. Link is down below. Please only get it if you're going to read it. There are many various ways to support me, whether it's subscribing to me on Twitch or on Kick, or even here I opened YouTube memberships as well. But you gotta better yourself and you gotta fight for yourself. Becoming an author, that was a way I fought for me. There are various other ways that you all can fight for yourself too. I don't believe in preaching a certain way. You gotta do you, and you gotta do what works for your soul and who you are as a human being. But expect a lot more RuneScape content, obviously. But it's going to be incorporating a lot of stuff that's going to be bettering your life. Next week, I'm going to be doing another interview with Daniel Tidwell talking about his cover of Sea Shanty 2 he's going to be doing. He's also releasing another new album. And as well, I might actually get him to come on Old School RuneScape and play some Old School RuneScape with us. Might be doing another interview with Dr. Wimes. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support over the years. Please smash the like button and subscribe. Turn on notifications. And I will see you probably maybe on Saturday with a new video. Maybe Thursday with a new video too. Later.